ठीक है।
आज आपण मोशन ऑफ सिंपल पेंडुलम इज अ सिंपल हार्मोनिक मोशन याविषयी थोडंफार अभ्यास करणार आहोत. त्यामध्ये ही जी आकृती आहे ही सिंपल पेंडुलमची आकृती आहे. याच्यामध्ये पेंडुलम हा ऑसिलेशन देत आहे. सिंपल पेंडुलमची व्याख्या काय आहे तर सिंपल पेंडुलम इज नथिंग बट द heavy sphere suspended by inextensible massless string from the rigid support. This is called a simple pendulum. एका मासलेस ज्याला मास नाही, इनएक्सटेन्सिबल जी ताणली जात नाही अशा दोरीच्या साहाय्याने एक लोखंडी गोळा जेव्हा एखाद्या रिजिड सपोर्टला लटकवत ठेवलेला असतं त्या तयार होणाऱ्या उपकरणाला सिंपल पेंडुलम म्हटलं जातं. इथं सिंपल पेंडुलम हा ऑसिलेशन द्यायला लागलेला आहे. इथं ए आहे. ए म्हणजे त्याची मीन पोझिशन, बी म्हणजे त्याची एक्स्ट्रीम पोझिशन, सी ही त्याची एक्स्ट्रीम पोझिशन. ओ ए इज नथिंग बट द लेंथ ऑफ सिंपल पेंडुलम, टी इज नथिंग बट द टेंशन इन द स्ट्रिंग and CB is nothing but the path of simple pendulum. Now here suppose the simple pendulum is displaced through a very small angle theta. Then at the displaced position the total forces act on the simple pendulum is as follows. The mass of the simple pendulum acts downside. The tension in the string is in this direction towards O, and this mass is nothing but the weight of this bob is acts downside, and weight of the bob is nothing but the mg. This mg is resolved into the two components mg cos theta and mg sin theta. Mg cos theta is along the direction of the string, and the tension and mg cos theta have the equal values. Mg sin theta tries to bring the simple pendulum towards the mean position. So we can write the equation here that the tension in the string is equal to mg cos theta and restoring force is equal to mg sin theta. In direction and magnitude we put here the minus sign. Why we put here minus sign? Because this force tries to bring the simple pendulum toward the mean position. Suppose the theta is very small, sin theta is equal to theta. So equation becomes f is equal to minus mg theta. Now theta, here is the theta, and the formula for the theta is x upon L. X is a arc, L is a length of pendulum. We put this formula here and we get the equation f is equal to minus mg x upon L. In this equation, L is a constant, length of pendulum is always constant, mass of the pendulum is always constant, acceleration due to gravity is always constant, the changeable value is only x. So the force, restoring force is depend upon this x, and if x is increased, the restoring force is increased. So restoring force is directly proportional to the x, and the direction of the force and x is opposite to each other. So in this way this equation 3 proves that the motion of the simple pendulum is a simple harmonic motion. Let's we consider the magnitude of the equation f is equal to mg x upon L. We put the Newton's second law equation f is equal to ma, f is equal to ma, m is cancelled, and equation becomes a is equal to gx upon L. Now I put the x here, so a upon x is equal to g upon L. This is another equation. This a upon x, this is nothing but the acceleration per unit displacement is equal to g upon L. Let me find the period of the simple pendulum. The equation of the period is t is equal to 2 pi upon omega is equal to 2 pi upon under root of acceleration per unit displacement. Here we already found out the equation for the acceleration per unit displacement is equal to g upon L. Put I this equation here And by doing the mathematical calculation, we find out the equation that T is equal to 2 pi upon under root L upon G. Now this equation gives the some significance of the simple pendulum. The first significance that the period of the simple pendulum depends upon the length of pendulum. It depends upon the acceleration due to gravity. So what is the relation between the period of simple pendulum and length? The period of simple pendulum is directly proportional to the under root of length. If the length is increased, under root is increased, period of simple pendulum is increased. The simple pendulum is inverse, the period of simple pendulum is inversely proportional to the acceleration due to gravity. As acceleration due to gravity is increased, the 1 upon under root of G is decreased and simple period of simple pendulum is increased. So in this way, the period of simple pendulum is depend upon the length and acceleration due to gravity. Here in this equation, we don't have any the symbol of the mass. So the period of the simple pendulum is independent of the mass. So period of the